1 second, bro. Berlisky. I need to fucking. Oh shit. This, bro. I think that's another thing to add on to how the country's fucked as well. Definitely, that's another thing to add on to. Definitely, man. Oh shit, I got that thing as well. Get it? I thought I didn't know what the fuck I was saying, but yeah, it's clear as day what they do, bro. They favour nonsense and women. Do you not see the correlation? What's that? Yeah, bro, definitely. I'll be putting my foot down tomorrow, 100%, bro. Definitely tomorrow now. Hold on. Do this. Yeah, man. But that's another thing to add what's fucked up about this country. Also, I find it mad how, like, you get these people on Instagram, they'll be so fast to, like, start shit, yeah? But then they'll report you to the police as well. I've noticed that as well. Something else they love doing. They actually, yeah, another form of victimizing. What's it? Yeah, they generally do have their favourites in this country. That was the first thing in the morning, bro. They generally are. Still trying to figure this shit out. I was asking my mum, I was like, oh, bro, I've got a headache. It's some form of racism, maybe. It's something not right there. Like, we need to speak to someone higher up to understand what the problem is, you know. But again, they're always gonna have their favourites, so I mean, it's no point stressing over. But I couldn't believe the audacity of it. I told her, you can't play. I told her that you can't play two sides of a coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play two sides of a coin. But I've got that video thing tomorrow, and if they don't remind me, then I'm just gonna have to call them to the new address because yeah, something is being done here now, bro. 100%. Fuck this. They're trying to take the fucking piss. Honestly, they are, and that's why people hate them. Oh, here we go. So I've got one tomorrow. We will see by appointment. So what is it? Is it a face-to-face one or do they call you? What is that appointment then? Hold on, I've never had one of them before. Maybe they'll call you, I'm guessing. Yeah. Fuck those. They can't come to the house because they're moving, so yeah. And he's like, oh, this is a different thing. I was like, it's not a different thing, bro, because you're contradicting your fucking self. Stop contradicting yourself. Literally, stop contradicting yourself, bro. Stop playing two sides of a coin. Like, are you involved or are you not involved? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just fucking racist, bro. I swear to fucking God, bro. They're really racist. And you know what, yeah? It's mad. Yeah. Another thing now, they've changed the fucking appointment again. They'll, they'll get it right someday, they'll get the hell. When it's literally like self-explanatory. Favourites, racism, just literally everything. It literally is everything. They literally generally do. And that was a complete story now. We can insane. But to the other. That generally is what it actually seems like. Well, no, it's not what it seems like. It's what it is. That's what it is. Generally, the private number. One sec. Let's go back for me soon now. I can't believe this, bro. And they're contradicting as well. That's the funniest thing, that when they contradict themselves. Because they'll tell you all of these reasons why they can't get themselves involved over social media. Oh, it's Instagram. Oh, it's Facebook. Oh, it's whatever the platform it is you're using. No. But then when somebody reports you, they're up your ass again. So, I mean, make it make sense. I'll be lying it on them, bro. When that guy calls me, do you know what? I wasn't even going to go, but I thought, do you know what? I think I'm going to go now, and I'm going to fucking start lying it down on them, bro. I've had enough of them. Yeah, do you not want to start giving some of the stuff that you took a couple of years ago back before you start getting yourself involved again and playing two sides of a fucking coin? I've had enough of them, bro. Yeah, I told Ant-Man about it. Yeah, I told Ant-Man about it now. They literally have their favourites. They generally do. Like, it's actually confirmed now, bro. Like I said, I thought at the start it was just madness and, people just wouldn't leave them alone. That's why they done stuff. But no, they generally. Well, that New Zealander replied, didn't she? See. She had to fucking reply, bro. The conversation was too slick, bro. But no, they generally favour nonsensical women. Oh yeah, she replied. It only took 2 days. They literally have their favourites. I'm gonna go to that voluntary interview, bro. I really am gonna go there, bro. But do you know what? I'm gonna say to the guy on the phone, I'm just gonna keep going on about my problems. So I mean, there's not no real point, and there's not no real point of me actually being there because I'm just gonna keep going on about my problems. Stop playing two sides of a coin. You're either involved or you're not involved. Which one is it? Fucking idiots, bro. Yeah, I knew she had to reply, bro, because the conversation was too good. But no, that whole police thing is a joke. And you know, when I was working, I was like, okay, they're not too bad. Let's just call it as a one-off. Take the L. They got there before you. But no, now, like, even that man says, no, it definitely does seem that way now. It definitely does seem that way now. Yeah. I'm gonna have to lay it on thick really bad tomorrow. Probably in 2 days, and then when they call me. Because there's no point saying you're not going to go and then they try coming and arresting you and then you're just going to complain to them anyway. Just fucking stick it on them. Which is what I was going to do last time, but it wasn't over that. It wasn't over social media, so it was over shit with like my mum and that. Because this is really got to stop. Really got to stop. You know? Yeah. And this is why people hate them. This is generally why people really hate them. I used to make jokes stuff like, "Oh, piggy, you're a pig." Like I used to just make jokes and didn't really have any problems with them because I don't. And I put it down to like, okay, well, I don't really have any problems with them because I don't have dealings with them. But you, the day somebody is sitting there telling you about how they can't report this and how they can't report that and or how they can't do anything because of social media, then you've got a completely different person reported you 7 months ago on Instagram for the smallest thing and they're up your ass again. But something needs to really be done. Trust me, because it's not normal, bro. Just tell us what it is. Is it racism? Is it the name? Is it really what? We're gonna come to these conclusions when we can't figure this shit out. So we need to really. That's what the whole. I'm gonna make the whole interview about that. You know that. And why do these people do that? Start on Instagram if they're just gonna report you to the police anyways. What's the fucking point? The country is fucked. Our whole law system is fucked now. You know? Is there anything normal about this country? Well, I've got the appointment right here. Yeah? Simple. What's the date on it? But it doesn't seem that way. It literally is that way. It is that way. I don't know what it is. They must favour a certain kind of people. Women and pedos. That's literally what it has to be. It has to be something like that, bro. It's something, your race, your name, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out what it is, bro. You know? Don't sit there and try and tell me how I got told to come here, by the way. I couldn't even be bothered. Tell me how like you can't report this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that, and the other. And I'm gonna make sure when I go there, when eventually I do need to go there, I want a Merlin on my address. Simple. I want a Merlin on any address that you find. I want a Merlin because you clearly can't be bothered to deal with anything else. So stop coming up my ass. You know, and I'll say it to them continuously. I said, there's no point me being there because I'm just going to cause a scene. That just pissed me off this morning. That actually pissed me off, bro. It really pissed me off. I swear to God, it's annoying as fuck. Fucking annoying that is. God, that is so fucking annoying. Can't you leave people alone? Can't you let people just move house and live their life? You know what I'm saying, bro? But no, you can't do that. Doesn't matter that you're not arresting people. You should not be getting involved. Yeah? You shouldn't even be making them threats. You clearly are not interested in social media. You've stated it many times. Yeah? Well, when I report, but then when someone else. It's fucking weird, bro. Fucking who the fuck am I arguing with on Instagram? And it's like, I'm making it your investigation. You're trying to make it that you're trying to say that it's a separate one. Well, I'm going to make it this one 100%. Yeah, I'm going to make it this one 100 million percent. You know, I'd love to just not go and then just smack them up if they're trying to arrest me. But really and truly, like, it's just not going to prove anything. You just should just go there and just lie down on them. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, and that's it, bro. Like, and I will do it. I will do it, bro. The only reason I didn't do it last time is because it wasn't even over that. It was over my mum, so I thought, oh, fuck. You know what? The last time I went, I think it was last November. No, it was December, I remember. Because we was talking about the whole, like, Christmas presents and shit. Right? Yeah? And I said, mate, if this is over any form of social media, bro, I'm going to go fucking mad. Like, I remember I was talking, because obviously they claim they can't do anything about social media, but they're so far up your ass. When someone reports you, they're up your ass out your mouth, right? And it's getting boring now, yeah? And then it was like, oh, it's about your mum. So I was like, okay, fair enough. Then it was just like something else. But now I'm going to be lying it down for the condemn, bruv. And I'm also going to be bringing up on that video call as well. The law either applies for everyone or no one. So which one is it? Which one generally is it? You know? We got to find out the truth behind this, is because this is not normal, bro. It really, really is not normal. Just fucking, I had to go. You're gonna laugh at this, bro. Yeah, you're gonna laugh at this. Really gonna laugh at this. So the police were supposed to come round in a couple of days, but obviously I'm moving and shit. So they told me to go to the police station and report this thing. So I thought, okay, I'm out now. I had some food. Let me go to the police station, right? And you're gonna laugh at this. They were like, oh, yeah, report it to Instagram, report it to this, report it to YouTube. Like, any excuse as usual why they can't deal with anything when Peter Belly report. I literally got told to report it. Like, they literally, I had to go there. Yeah, and then the police officer comes, yeah, and he's like, oh, are you Peter? I've never met this guy in my life. These pigs are corrupt, bruv, I'm telling you. Yeah, and he was like, oh, yeah, yeah, we're not going to arrest you, but you need to come in for a voluntary interview. I said, you what? I said, what do you mean a voluntary interview? So we're not going to arrest you. And it's like, oh yeah, it's something to do with a woman on Instagram many, many months ago. It's not serious. I'm thinking, hold on. You've just said to me that you can't do anything, even though I've reported somebody time and time and time and time and time again, coming from here to to Australia, and you're trying to tell me that I need to come in over the same thing that you're telling me that you can't report. I said, you know what, yeah, do your worst and fucking arrest me, because I ain't coming. Right, simple. Fuck this time. But then I changed, my mind. I thought, you know what? Yeah, you should go there, and I'm gonna make the whole thing about me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the whole thing about me, because eventually that will happen when you get arrested, anyways. Yeah. I told a woman, you can't play two sides of a coin, right? You have bothered me years and years and years and years and years and years over social media, right? Years and years and years. And I said, I don't care if it's a separate investigation. I'm making it my investigation now, and I'm making it all about me. So when he calls me and he invites me, I'll come, but I'm going to make the whole thing about me, and I'm going to make a big fat complaint. I've got a thing coming out. They need to call me in 2 days, and I'm really gonna lie the law thick down on them, bro. I'm telling you, because this has got to stop. Yeah. So what if you argued with somebody on Instagram months and months ago? It's got nothing to do with this community. Is that any of your business? You said that you can't deal with stuff to do with social media, pig. That's why. And do you know what? Yeah, the last time I put it down to, okay, somebody just reported me more times. They gave the police grief, and I just put it down to an L. And I thought, okay, the police are not really that bad. But now it really is favoritism now. Like, even that man said, like, now it is. Because that man, like, changed my mind on that. He said, oh, maybe the person reported you more times. This is a completely different person who has reported me once, and they're up my ass again. You know, it doesn't matter if they're going to arrest you, that they're not going to arrest you. That's irrelevant. I should not be dealing with you the same reason you don't want to deal with me when I report stuff. Simple. Fucking pigs. Racist pigs. Time and time again. Like, so I will know everything to say in 2 days. I'll be like, listen, this has been reported numerous times. And, you know, and I got bored of doing it, but they just kept telling me to do it. So, and also a weird thing is, why do these women start shit on Instagram and then run to the police? Victimizing, but that doesn't even matter anyways. They're all fucked. But, and I know I wouldn't have said anything that bad anyways. So because they're saying that it was from months and months and months ago and it's not serious. So why are you getting yourself involved? Why can't you leave people alone? You're clearly not interested when someone else is reporting stuff, when people almost got killed and people got their bikes stolen. So, but you could do all of that stuff, don't go and then try to arrest you and smash them up. But in reality, that's not going to solve anything. You just need to literally you need to like really lie down hard on them, bro. And you need to really speak to someone high up, because this is racism now. This is a problem. Like, I was telling my mum about this now, yeah? This is generally something is up here, bro. I'm telling you. Because it's not normal how you can have all these things done to you over the years, report it, and they claim they can never do anything because it's social media, which is the woman was saying, and then you got somebody next door saying that they want to invite you to a voluntary interview over social media. Make it make sense. Which one is it? You can't play. And she's like, "Oh, I'm not playing two sides of a coin." You are playing two sides of a coin. That is literally all you're doing. Yeah, law for another. That is what it is in this sexist, racist country. That is, it is. So, do you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So I'm gonna say to him as well when he invites me. I'm just gonna keep showing him my phone, saying not interested, not interested. Do something about these people, not interested. Report. I'm just gonna be a cunt the whole way through. So is there really a point to be coming? I will come. I'm gonna come, but I'm just gonna be an awkward bastard. So it's like there's just no point, which I would have done last time if it was actually over social media, but it was over my mum. I'll be like, oh, report to Instagram. Instagram. Yeah. We can't. This is not a police matter. I'm just going to be a cunt the whole way through. There's just literally no point in me even going there. Because, yeah, you fucking dirty racist pigs. Dirty cunt. That's what they are, bro. They really, really, really are. They're dirty, bro. They're racist. Fucking racist, bro. No, I know I sound like a black person that's getting stopped and searched and is blaming my race, but this is generally racism. This generally is racism at its finest, and it's sexism as well. And it's still weird. I think I might have said the worst thing is like, oh, maybe your kids are. They're fucking racist, bro. We're gonna get. We're gonna. They definitely are. They definitely are. And he says that um he's gonna say that he's gonna say that he's um so this was a random womanized. She said, "Oh, it's something you said to a woman and another woman's witnessed it." But again, you've just said that you're telling me to report stuff that these people are doing to social media, on social media, like Instagram, and I'll be like, "Oh, I reported it, I reported it, I reported it." So I've got this appointment in 2 days because obviously they can't come to the house because I'm moving, and yeah, I'm gonna lie down on them really hard, bro, because this has got to stop. Like, so yeah, they're definitely but normally when they've got like when they're being prejudiced, normally it's a big YouTuber that's like pissing the police off. Normally it's like somebody keep pissing the police off and getting under their skin, and then they just find any ways to get them. This is more like they've got favourites. You understand? This is more like not trying to make an example. It's more of they've got favourites. That's what I'm saying, bro. But it doesn't seem anyone listens because there's big YouTubers that fuck with the police, and the police will continuously watch them, and then they'll wait for them to fuck up and then they'll get them. But here, it seems like they have literally favourites. Like, it's not even about making an example, it's just having favourites. Fucking, they're racist as fuck. Racist pigs. That's what they are, bro. And then you're telling me to respect a bunch of racist, sexist people? Really, bro? Come on. So it's, yeah. Maybe they look up that maybe they target you because they think that you're vulnerable or something. Something's not right there. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it one day, but something's definitely not right there. Because you find any excuse to get involved with social media when it's to do with me. You love getting involved with social media when it's to do with me. But then when it's other people, oh, you can't do it because you need to report it to this or you need to report it to that. Like, practice what you preach. I'm going to tell them about that. I'm going to tell them a million times about that as well when the guy finally calls me. Because the way I see it is you're trying to put stress on me now. I'm moving. I'm doing all of these things. Doesn't matter if you're not arresting me. You're still bothering me. How are they racist? Well, it's something. How is it? How is it racist? Because I don't have an English second name. I don't look really English, and it is something. It's definitely something. It definitely something where it's not right there, bro. I'm telling you. So we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and I'm going to say to them as well. If you don't do anything, I'm just going to make a big fat complaint in. And I say to them that I'm talking to them because it's like you're fast enough to keep bothering me over nonsense, silliness, fucking even like what you said it yourself months and months and months ago, something that's not serious. Fuck off then. Go catch a fucking rapist, go catch a fucking murderer. You know? About you're not playing two sides of a coin. You are playing two sides of a coin. Yeah, let me finish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fucking idiots. But you don't look really. It's something. It's definitely something, bro. Because if somebody reported me now, mate, they'd be on my fucking door. So there's something not right there, bro. And you don't even have a big YouTube channel, so it's not even like the police can have a vendetta against you because it's not even like so. It's definitely that's also the conclusion that I've come to as well. Even if you look at like the sentences and stuff as well. So, but yeah, bro, it's and there's also crime reference numbers as well, so they can't even say that you've not reported it. So yeah, we need to get to the bottom. In 2025, still bothering people, but you don't want to get involved when it's someone else reporting. Fucking stupid idiots, bro. What the fuck? It's to be one rule for one rule for another. But it's one law for one law for another. But yeah, in that whole interview, I'm just going to be awkward as fuck. I'm just going to be like, it's social media. What am I here for? You told me. I'm just going to be an awkward bastard. Awkward cunt. That's what I'm going to be. And I'm going to report at the counter as well. Bro, trust me, I'm on. That pissed me off. Pissed me off. I can actually see why my dad stabbed one in the eye. I can actually see why, you know. I can actually see why, like, he actually done that. They're fucking aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can understand people are drunk and, you know, people do it and they're annoying, but I can see why he actually done that now. I wish he was fucking alive, man. I would have fucking bought him a fucking beer for it. They're fucking aggravating. I bet they weren't so cocky then, were they, when they were picking up their fucking eye out their fucking face? Fucking aggravating cunts. I'm starting to really hate them again, bro. Really hate them again. Oh my god. The other one I put it down to experience, but fucking stupid aggravating cunts. And we're supposed to respect sexist people. You know what I'm saying? Why? And man's like, why they're inviting you for voluntary interviews? It's because it's not bad enough to get arrested, and because they're racist and sexist. That's the answer. If you, it's not bad enough for them to arrest you, but again, they have to make people's life hard. But we'll get to the bottom of it anyways, bro. It doesn't matter. He said you can't even tell you're quarter Turkish. Of course you can, man. Can't even tell that you're quarter Turkish. Of course you fucking can. I don't look fully white, but there's something not right there, bro. I mean, look at my fucking surname, bro. It's not fucking English, is it? Mm. Voluntary interviews. Crazy, innit? They need to leave people alone, bro. They seriously just... Oh my god, they don't want to get involved, bro. When other people do stuff, they're fucking idiots, bro. What is it, bro? Yeah, fuck them, bro. Trying to threaten me, yeah. I went in to follow a report, but it's okay. When he calls me, I'll be lying it on him as well. Yeah, I'll be saying I will be coming here, and I will be showing you everything. Yeah, you're not gonna fucking threaten to arrest me. I know what I'm gonna say as well, because eventually, like, I'll be in contact with them again anyway, so I might as well go. I think the only way you're gonna get rid of them is leaving the country, like, because they obviously seriously have a problem with you. They don't want to get involved with, and this is a completely different person. You know what I'm saying? Why are you getting yourself involved? You don't want to get yourself involved with social media when other people report stuff. You know, so why are you, trying to threat? Yeah, he says, oh, yeah, you Peter. Don't even know how he knew who the fuck I was. Fucking get the fuck off my ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? You fucking annoying bastard. They're annoying, bro. Fucking bent system. But then Joe F wonders why people hate police. This was like 8 o'clock in the morning as well, bro. 8 o'clock in the morning. No word of a lie. 8 o'clock in the morning. I went to Greg's. I went to the police station to follow up with a report, which is what I got told to do. Yeah? Yeah? And then they're trying to say, well, this is a different thing. And I said, it doesn't matter. You're contradicting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Something really, really, really does need to get done about this. Seriously, bro. So what if you argue with someone on Instagram? So what? It's social media, no? The fuck? Fucking favourites. Them and their favourites, eh? It's like having a child as a favourite, isn't it? They really, really, really do have favourites in this country, matey. The only thing that could be justified is if it's to do with that Morgyn. You know, if it's to do with that Morgyn, obviously we done a lot of shit to her. But if it ain't, then yeah. But either way, I'm still gonna go mad anyways because I've reported enough things, mate. I've got about 200 fucking screenshots on my fucking phone on a different folder. But I don't think it is. I think it's that person when I said, "Oh, your child's ugly." I think I know exactly who it is. You know. So yeah, and I want you to tell me the exact crime, and I want you to tell me why am I here and why do you keep bothering me? Oh, and where are my devices that you also took as well? Yeah. Fucking idiots, mate. You know, I can see myself really going to prison one day, bro. Really, really do. I can actually see it because of them. Like, and it's not good, bro. It's not a good thing to think of. But the thing is, bro, you're trying to get over your life, yeah? You have no involvement with these people. You don't break the law. You work. You don't do anything illegal. Fuck. You don't do anything illegal, and they still find excuses to bother you. When, like you said, you're trying to help them with their inquiries. It's so mad, bro. Like, and it ain't nice, bro. It ain't nice. You know? Like, these people haven't even got a warning. I don't know how many people I've reported in my life. Fuck knows. But I know they've never as much as got a warning. Ever. They've never as much as got a warning. Yeah, as soon as you fucking say something to some cunt, they're up your fucking ass. Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this anyways. So that's on the 17th. So fuck, man. Yeah, that New Zealander replied. She had to reply, bro. The conversation was so good. She doesn't look that stuff. Doesn't matter. Hate them, bro. No, nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. But I'm gonna be lying it on hard with these police officers when I finally have to go there, because it seemed like it is one rule for one and one rule for another. You know, and I'm gonna make several complaints. It's a completely different person. So I'm gonna really need to be lying it really, really on hard now, bro. I couldn't believe the cheek of it. And it was a complete different person as well. You fucking racist bastards. And he's saying that, oh yeah, we won't arrest you, you can just come in. Because he's seen me, but no, don't worry, bro. I'll be coming in anyways. Yeah, and I'm gonna make it all about me. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna make it all because I'm sick of them. I'm quite frankly sick of being targeted by them. Time and 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 time again. Being sick of targeted by these people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I had to deal with some cunt's attitude on the phone the other day, and he was like, "Oh, the Stratford one's not open for the public." I said, "Well, yes, it is." You know, because I live there, and he's just being an awkward cunt on the phone. Anyways, like, it's corrupt. The whole system's corrupt, bro. It is. It is. They've been doing this for years. It fucking is. They're fucking like, and I'm gonna ask them as well. Like, no swearing, no. But like, are you racist or what? What is it? Like, tell me what I want to understand. You know, and I'm sick of trying. I'm sick of driving myself insane trying to understand. Is it racism? Is it sexism? Yeah, he was like, oh, it's not open to the public. I said, well, it is open to the public because I live here and I know because I've been there. And he was trying to give like proper attitude on the phone and that, like, and it was like fucking. I was like half asleep, like, bro, sort it out, man. Fucking corrupt pigs. Yeah. So yeah, man, they're fucking idiots. But yeah, I'll be lying it down thick on them on the 17th, anyways, bro. They're fucking racist. But like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many times you do it. They're still gonna just have their favourites, anyways. That's the thing. I think that's one of the reasons I come off social media, you know, bro. Because they kept targeting me on. Do you remember when I stopped coming on social media? It's because they keep targeting you, bro, and they find any reason to get involved, any little excuse. I'd love to know what it is, bro. I don't even think a solicitor could tell me what it is. You know. But let's wait for the call. And I'll be like to him, yeah, I'm gonna be coming, but it's just gonna all be about me, 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 me. So there's no point in you asking this, that, and the other because I'm not answering any of your questions. Fuck off. Simple. I'm gonna be asking you the fucking questions, cunt. Really understand this, bro. Really, really, really understand it. Racism, sexism, it's something, bro. It's definitely something this time. I thought I was overreacting last time, but I don't think I was. You know? So I think that's even a bigger reason to leave this country, to be honest. because of the whole system. You know? You know what I mean? So I've got this person calling me. So yeah. And it's the same thing if you was to go into a police station. We can't do this because of that. We can't do this because of this. We can't do that because of then. You know, you hear all the excuses in the fucking world why they can't deal with anything that you report because they're racist and sexist, right? But then when someone else reports you, they're up your ass. So it's like we need to we need to understand. We need to really understand this, you know. So a woman started on Instagram, then I argued back with her. And your point, okay, and your involvement is Mister. I can't deal with anything that's to do with social media. And your point is, and your point is, cheeky. That is so cheeky. That is. Even though you're not going to go court or get arrested, it's the cheek of it, bro. They're fucking. They're fucking. They're corrupt. They are corrupt as fuck. Corrupt as fuck. You know, even when you take the L's, they fucking are, bro. I love my dad for taking one of their eyes out. Fucking legend. Fucking absolute legend. Well, so I wonder how many people they were telling to wind their neck in when they were fucking stabbed in their face with a fucking knife. I wonder how brave they were then. I wonder how brave they were then. Probably not very brave. When you were picking your fucking eye up from the fucking floor, you fucking cunt. Fucking nonce-loving, fucking sexist bastards. I don't get me wrong, they're sexist as well, bro. Don't get it wrong, they're also sexist as well. They're not just doing the law, they are sexist. They are sexist, bruh. Rather you than me, mate. Rather you than me. It's not the fact that it's serious or it's not serious or the fact that you're not arresting anyone. You should not be interfering with me. You understand? Yeah? Yeah, rather you than me, mate. I don't even gamble anymore. Rather you than me. Gonna go see King in a bit. Why don't they just leave people alone? You're not interested, bro. Fuck. Leave people alone. You don't leave people alone, do they? Why don't you leave me alone? System's fucked, bro. Rather you than me, mate. I'm gonna get the Fold 7 soon, I think, because my phone's gonna pack up. So, so basically, right? You're gonna laugh at this. So I followed up this report of this stalker, which is what I've been doing for ages. And basically, they arranged me a appointment date, and obviously, I couldn't make the appointment date because I'm moving and shit. So basically, um, I spoke to the guy on the phone. He had a nasty attitude problem, but we got there in the end. And they said basically you need to go in and report. So can you go tomorrow and report it? So I've gone into the police station, reported it for the millionth time because that's what they've told me to do. They're like, oh, we can't. You need to report it to YouTube. We report it to you need to report it to Instagram. We can't do anything about it. I said, hold on a minute, one second. So you're playing two sides of a coin. So you can only deal with things on social media when it suits yourself. She's like, oh, I'm not playing two sides of a coin. I said, well, you literally are playing two sides of a coin because how many times have you been on someone's door over silliness on social media? Yet you're telling me that I need to report stuff to social media. You need to tell yourselves that before coming on people's door, bothering them, taking people's devices that you haven't even given back. Tell yourself that. Don't tell me that. Tell yourself that. Then this other officer come out of nowhere. He said, oh, you Peter. I don't even know who the fuck he was. He's like, oh, yeah, we was going to arrest you, but we're just going to, you can just come for an involuntary interview because, yeah, you was arguing with some woman on Instagram. I said, hold on a minute. You're just contradicting everything that your colleague has just said. You just said that you can't get involved with social media when it's doing me reporting stuff. Yet, what? So I've argued with someone on Instagram, like a year ago, and you're getting involved again. Fucking sexist pigs. Fucking racist, sexist pigs. Yeah. Yeah, so you're more than happy to get involved when I say, and he said, oh, it was months and months and months and months and months ago, right? And it's not serious. So why are you getting involved then? Why are you not getting involved, and why are you up my ass again? Do you know what I'm saying? And then basically what it was is they basically, I said, oh, I'm not going to go to the involuntary interview, but there's no point. I might as well go because and nonces, they protect nonces as well. That's another thing. So what basically it is I need to basically, it's not just the women. It's not just women. It's against me because this has been going for This has been going on for years and years and years. So there's no point in me not going there because I'm going to be in contact with them again anyways. I'm just going to go there and just make it all about me. All about me, 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 me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, bro. I'm going to lie on them in this phone interview in 2 days. I'm going to lie on them when they call me up again. Yeah? Simple. So I'm going to really, really, really start having to say something now, bro, properly. Because it's not like they don't deal with your report and then don't deal with theirs. They will literally find any excuse to harass you. But then when you report something, they're not interested. So it's like, that's the most annoying thing. Like with the other one, I just took the L and put it down to, they called the police more times than me. They done it before me. They wouldn't leave the police alone. The police just wanted to get rid of them. So, but no, they generally have their favourites now. Like that literally says it all. They literally have their favourites. Like there's no doubt about it now. At the start of it, with a few examples, you could have said, oh, well, they got there before you, but no, they generally have their favourites, bro. But yeah, I'm going to be contacting someone higher up about this as well, bro. Especially about that thing because it is not right. It generally is not right. That these people, right? Yeah, and I don't care if they're dealing with me. I'm not dealing with them. So when I'm in, I know that's what they'll say. But what I'm going to be saying in the interview is, I'm not dealing with you, and I'm just going to keep going on about my problem. I'm going to keep going on about how I've reported this, how I've reported that. You don't do anything. I'm dealing with you. Yeah, I don't care if you're dealing with me. I'm dealing with you. I don't care. Like, but I'm going to go there because that's what I'm going to say. Is I'm dealing with you. So I don't care what you're dealing with. I'm dealing with fucking you. Keep fucking bothering people every fucking year. You've got fucking devices you've not gave back. So I'm dealing with you, and I'm not interested in anything you've got to deal with me until you do something about these people. It's about time someone start putting their fucking foot down, mate. Yeah, because it's been going on for years and years and years and years and fucking years, and I'm fucking sick of it. You know, you've told me to go into a police station to report shit, to help you with your inquiries. Yeah, so simple. Yeah, processed. I don't give a fuck if they'll act like a cunt. I'll be the biggest cunt ever. I literally don't care. I'll be the biggest cunt ever. I'll be a big woman's cunt. I don't give a fuck. I've had enough of them. I've literally had enough of how bent they are. Like, I genuinely just don't care. I just say I'm not going to answer any of your questions until you start dealing with what I've reported, and I'm just going to keep showing them, and I'm not going to say nothing. Simple. So there's no point. There's literally no point of any of it. You know, I'm going to say my bit for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to shut my mouth. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, fucking stupid, fucking idiots, bro. Yeah, fucking sexist, racist. I've never known it in my whole life, bro. That's what I'll do. Yeah, let them abuse their power. I don't give a fuck. So I'll just say what I need to say, and then just I'm not answering any of their questions. Yeah, fucking stupid racist pigs. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I said, you fucking pigs keep coming on my fucking door, fucking year in, year fucking out, fucking keep bothering me. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Yeah. One of the two, anyways. But I don't care. It doesn't matter, bro. That's not serious. Do you not understand the whole point? They're bothering me. They're trying to put me through stress, right? They're trying to put me through stress. Yeah. At the end of the day, they're trying to put me through stress. It doesn't matter if it's voluntary or it's not serious. It doesn't matter. Yeah, simple. They're in trouble with me. I'm not in trouble with them. They're in trouble with me. They're in trouble with me. I'm not in trouble with them. So simple. So simple, bro. No. I want to go. No, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go. I am going to go because I want to go. So if I get a phone call from this guy, I am gonna go. I am definitely gonna go. No, I'm definitely going, mate. Because this needs to stop. This generally just needs to stop, bro. Yeah, I am gonna go because I'm sick of them, and I'm gonna be in contact with them again. So I might as well go. You know? Yeah. And trust me, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. Trust me, it's not gonna be a pretty sight because these people have not even got a warning, not even so much as a warning on all of the things that they've done in the whole time they've been in this house. People getting the house broken. I'm just gonna go on a big rant. I'm just gonna go on a big fucking rant. And to be honest with you, I know I could probably defend myself more than a solicitor. To be honest with you, so what? You've argued with a random woman on Instagram, and you're bothering me again. You're up my ass again. You know, what about when this house got broken into? What about when people graffitied the door? What about when the bike got stolen? What about when the windows got smashed? What about when somebody almost got killed? Like, I'm gonna bring up all of this stuff. I'm gonna bring up every single thing, each and every one of this stuff, and I'm gonna be doing it again in 2 days. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's it. I'm sick of them, bro. Nope, no threats. And even if there was threats, remember what they said. They can't get involved if it's social media. So whether they were threats, they weren't threats, and there wasn't threats either. They said to me that they can't get involved with social media. That's generally what they said. No. There wasn't any threats, no. Right? But even if there was, you just said to report things to social media. You just said that, which is another thing that I'm going to bring up. That, well, they can't with threats because I've shown these people threats and harassment and goading and they can't do anything. So, yeah. They find any excuse to come here. They've been doing it for years. They've literally been doing it for years. You know? Practice what you preach. You just told me, this is what I'm going to say to him as well again. You just told me the other day with your colleague that you can't do anything over social media. You just said that. You just said that. I'm not putting words in your mouth. And then I'll ask, why are we here? Are you racist? Are you sexist? But I'm not gonna be nasty. Because I'm curious. I'm curious at this point. I'm genuinely curious. I don't need to go around being violent and fucking doing all of that stuff. My dad already done that for me, mate. He already done that for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do any of that shit. My dad already done that for me, mate. So I don't really care what attitude they give. I don't need to do all that extra shit. But I'd like to know why. You know, I'd like to find a reason why, so we can understand it better. And time again, bro. Fuck, it's fucking annoying. It's cheeky as well. It's so cheeky, bro. So cheeky. Yes, but I've reported that stuff, and I've reported stalking, and I've reported harassment, but somehow they can't do anything about it. So I mean, mate, they've arrested me for small things before. They've reported me for the most smallest things before, bro. Smallest things before. Like I can't even tell you. So nah, it's just an excuse. And even if you didn't do anything, they would make up a law just for you. They literally have been over the most silliest different things that weren't threats. So yeah. No, they get involved when it suits themselves. It's not to do with threats. It's not to do with threats. I've reported stalking. I've reported harassment. I've reported blackmail. which is one of the worst things, and they can never do anything about it if you're not anyone other than PJ. So this needs to be addressed. I'm gonna talk to them about this on the 17th when they call me up on this video thing, right? And I'm really, really, really gonna get to the bottom of what this problem is, you know. And it doesn't matter really if threats. If somebody threatened me right now, they'd be like, report it to YouTube. They literally would tell me to report it. They will literally make any excuse not to investigate it. They will literally make up any excuse in the book not to investigate it. Any excuse, like anyone that they can find. So yeah, there's something not right there. We need. I just want the truth out of them, to be honest with you. You know, and I've got crime reference numbers to back it up as well, which also would prove that they still don't do anything about it when they've got a crime reference number. So at the end of the day, how they're going to talk their way out of that one? You've got the reports. You've got every single cab number on your phone. Let's get to the truth. Like, let's really understand it now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, basically, right. Station today to follow up a report because I couldn't make the appointment that they made because basically I'm moving and stuff, so I wouldn't even be in the house. So they told me to go to the police station, and then they basically said, "I live in Cuckoo Land." Well, did you literally not listen to what I've just explained to you, or do you want me to explain it to you again? Okay, let's ask Corey this, yeah. So Corey, I'm gonna explain the story, yeah, right? If you want. And don't be biased. Like, if you think I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. No one's going to get banned. And I want you to tell me what you think this is. Anyone who's watching this right now, right? I want you to really tell me what you think this is, right? So, you know how I was reporting these people for harassing me and stalking me, and I got told by the court and the police to continuously report it and report it and report it. Like, I've got mad shit at what these people done. They weren't interested. Reported to YouTube. Any excuse basically um not to follow it up. So then I followed it up the other day. Then they called me yesterday and they were like, "Oh yeah, here's the appointment. We're gonna come to your house." But I had to change the appointment because I'm not gonna be here anymore because I'm moving. So then they basically said, cut a long story short, they said go to the police station. I've gone to the police station again with complete fresh evidence. Oh, well, yeah, you need to report it to YouTube. We can't do anything about that. So I was like, okay, so you play two sides of a coin then. Because when somebody reports me, right, you're on my door before you can say Jack Robinson. But then when I report actual serious stuff, you can't do anything about it. So you're playing two sides of a coin. So which one is it? Are you involved or are you not involved? Because I'm here because obviously you like to get involved with social media. You've proved your point time and time and time again. I've took advice to follow up reports and you're claiming that you can't do anything. And then another officer come next to me and said, "Oh, is that Peter, right?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta come for an involuntary interview because you were saying something to a woman on Instagram. Hypocrisy. Do you understand?" Her colleague, literally come beside her and contradicted everything that she just said. Do you know what I'm saying? So, can you not understand how at this point it's looking like racism? At this point, it's looking like something is not right, bro. Something is not right, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah. So, yeah, there's something wrong there, bro. So yeah, so obviously when obviously you don't have to go to that voluntary interview, but um I will be going there with all the crime reference numbers and all the things I've reported, and I want to know why they have not done anything. So like her colleague literally just contradicted everything she just said. Yeah, they're racist, bro. I'm telling you, they're racist. There's something not right there, bro. They're fucking mad. I'm telling you, they're fucking mad. How you can think that's normal, you're just lying to yourself. They like to play two sides of a coin. That's what they do. They have their favourites. That's what they do, bro. Even Ant-Man says it now. No, they said they were going to, but they said, "Oh, because we've seen you, um, so I'm going to address this with the police officer that's calling me in 2 days. I'm going to be like, what is actually going on now? You know, and this time I'm not going to leave it until you actually do something. Like, what is going on now? Like, you're involved, right? So what is it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna yeah, I need to. They're calling me in 2 days as well. So it's like you really do have your favorites, you fucking pigs. How Mike can't say they have their favorites? He's the one living in cuckoo land. He's living in spastic land. If you generally don't think there is not anything wrong with that, you're living in spastic land, let alone cuckoo land, mate. Fucking hell. They literally have their favorites. You remember all that time in Newcastle as well? When I got nicked, like, think of all of the shit, yeah, Corby, I've been through on this community with these people and, you know, with these police and that. And these people ain't even got a warning. I think you're the one living in spastic land, not cuckoo land, mate. If you do not think there is something wrong there, mate, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, they generally do have their favourites. They generally have their favourites. And instead of writing about me making a complaint, I'm going to say it to them when they call me in 2 days. I'll be making a complaint as well. A complaint. And yeah, and I'm just going to keep reporting it now every 5 days. That pissed me off, you know that. Yeah. So and they're going to say that they're dealing with me. That's nice. I'm not dealing with you. So you can deal with me all you want. I won't be dealing with you. So simple. I don't know. The whole thing is just cheeky. The whole thing is that just annoyed me today. No, they will call you. They will call you. Maybe in a month. They will call you. They definitely will call you. They don't say um they're gonna call you, they don't call you, but they generally have their favourites. They really do have their favourites. They generally do. What do you mean they're not gonna call me? Of course they're gonna call me, man. It's a fucking appointment. It's scheduled. They're gonna have to call me, so I'm gonna have to talk to them about what I've reported. And I'm really gonna have to make one of these people understand. So yeah, they're gonna call. It's scheduled. They have to call me. I've reported something. So yeah, they will call me, bro. They have to call me. I've reported something. So well, it's actually another thing. So yeah, got a bit. Anyways, I'm busy. So just thought I'd rant about the police. One rule for one rule for another in this country. So yeah. Madness, isn't it? And it's mad for the women as well. Why do they start shit if they're just going to run to the police? Why do people do that? I don't understand. And then run to the police. Who knows? It could be over that Morgyn thing. Who knows? No, I don't think so. So many grasses in this country as well. One of the reasons why I come off social media as well. But anyways, fuck all that shit. I'm gonna sort it out anyways. Um, but yeah, I can't believe you people are still fucking gambling. So no one's talking about vendettas. People who've got a vendetta, they don't have a vendetta. But something ain't right, bro. Something really ain't right. So for real, something ain't right there, bro. Doesn't even sound normal, bro. Yeah, that one from New Zealand replied. She had to reply, man. That conversation was too good. How did you not reply? I don't gamble anymore. What part of I do not gamble anymore? Do you not understand? I do not gamble anymore. Fuck me. I think you but yeah, that police thing did piss me off today. Racist, sexist bastards. Yeah. Fucking pigs. No, just got fed up of it. Having the same conversation, having the same mood swings. Nah, it's just can't be bothered with it anymore. You only live once. I don't want to waste my life gambling and fucking wasting my life and money gambling. Just can't be bothered with it. No, I've got other things to worry about as well. Nope. It's boring. I'm sick of it. I'm not talking about that. You don't need to know that. Fucking load of old Bill, eh? Load of old fucking Bill. I'm gonna brush my teeth again. Had some sausage roll this morning. I need to go as well. I need to got stuff to do. It's not one thing, it's a fucking other. Them police are fucking racist. They favour non-citizen women. Oh, racist bastards. Yeah. You don't need to worry about me, mate. He's got a new phone soon. So yeah. 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 The police have their favourites in this country. Yeah. They've got their favourites in this country, mate. They've got their favourites. But somehow we're supposed to respect these pigs. Oh, fucking. I don't know who come up with that, bro. Must be fucking fucked, innit? Yeah, you're very bad at trolling, bro. You're really bad at it. Yeah. You're really bad at trolling, bro. Stop being a weirdo, man. Fuck. Anyways, I'm going anyway, so I need to do some stuff. Sort some stuff out. See ya.